preparing for Trump's return. The South Korean government will need to engage Trump in substantive ways that address his concern. Donald Trump is set to return to the White House later this month. Many world leaders are apprehensive about his return and unsure how to best manage relations with the incoming Trump administration. While there are some unique aspects to each country's concern, for South Korea, the uncertainty comes from economic policies that will have a negative impact on the Korean economy. Pressure on South Korea to contribute more to defense and weather and a new approach to North Korea does or does not include Seoul's views on how to manage relations with Pyongyang. These concerns are only heightened by Seoul's own domestic political uncertainty stemming from the impeachment of President Yoon. That uncertainty, however, can be managed to an extent if South Korean businesses and politicians have a better understanding of Trump's tactics and motivation. While Trump works to foster an appearance of unpredictability, he used the uncertainty he created through his seemingly contradictory statements and actions to produce leverage. Developing leverage is a key component of Trump's approach to policy, whether threatening to withdraw from the U.S.-Korea free trade agreement or threatening fire and fury on North Korea. Trump is working to develop leverage on potential negotiating partners. Scott, Trump's incoming Treasury Secretary, had suggested as much about Trump's more recent tariff proposals. In this context, it's important to keep in mind beliefs that Trump has held going back to the 1980s, that the United States is being ripped off in both trade and national security by its allies. In 1987, he said, "A lot of people are tired of watching other countries ripping off the United States. They laugh at us behind our back. They laugh at us because of our own stupidity." That same year, in an ad in the Washington Post, Trump castigated the United States for protecting oil shipment from the Middle East, saying, "The world is laughing at America's politicians as we protect the ships we don't own, carrying oil we don't need, destined for allies who want the help."